What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here for a look back at Montage 8, my 8th COD 2 montage. This one's called Zero Gravity, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. But this intro I thought was going to get a lot of hate when I first did it. This is a 2-minute long intro, and this is the Storming the Beach mission. I can't remember which one it is, but there was a little glitch here where you could actually kind of like hold your gun down, and I don't even remember how to do it, but I thought, this would be cool if I just pull my gun down, just kind of show the scenario and what's going on, and I thought it would just be like a really epic and, theatrical kind of feel, get you set in the mood, and surprisingly it didn't get a whole lot of hate. Nowadays this would get like mad hate, but I'm playing Creed, 6 Feet from the Edge is the name of the song that's playing at this time, and I kind of thought it was cool because I remember watching this, the music video to 6 Feet from the Edge by Creed when I was like, I don't know, 16 or some shit. And in the music video, the guy jumps off the cliff and then hits the ground in the music video. So I thought, kind of cool that I mixed in the two. Probably nobody even caught that that's what I was doing, was referring the music video of the song that I was using with the actual gameplay of the guy falling off the cliff and then slamming into the dirt. So if you ever was curious as to why I was using Creed for the intro, not only did I like the song, but it also went in with what I was trying to show in the actual video. So here I just am kind of transitioning from one map to the other as best as I could using my ultimate pinnacle skills. Just spelling out my name, and you can tell I was not very good at editing. This is in Spectator, obviously it says it at the bottom, has the menu, chase, score, all that stuff still in the video, but I don't know, I still think it kind of looked cool. It had been done a couple times earlier, and I always thought it was a really good idea. This is why it was called Zero Gravity, though. This guy jumps up to the top of that silo there, and everybody was asking, how the hell did you jump up there? And what he did was he jumped off backwards and grabbed a hold of the wall, like you can do, even today in like MW3, you can jump off of something, grab the ledge, and still survive. Same concept, we just reversed the video to make it look like he was jumping onto the top, and that's how I came up with the title of the montage, with Zero Gravity. And now it kicks into some Metallica. Dun 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 dun. So kind of taking you different from Creed to Metallica, but I'm a huge Metallica fan. I don't know, I've always listened to their music since, even in the early days when they were a little bit more hardcore to, I guess they kind of mellowed out towards the end of their little run there, but I still love their music. And again, this is Headquarters, which I didn't play a lot of Headquarters. The only time I'd really play Headquarters is when my my buddies would get on, or my teammates or whatever. Most of the time I was spent playing Team Deathmatch or Deathmatch. Here's another one. This is Capture the Flag, Tujay and Tunisia. This is the map that I said they needed to bring back. Out of all the maps in COD 2, the #1 favorite map is Tujay and Tunisia. And if you've kept up with this series at all, you'll notice that, most of my shots, well, not most of them, but a good majority of my shots are in Tujay and Tunisia because, that map was just amazing. Like, anytime you could, you wanted to play that map. So here we go again, Tujay and Tunisia. So point proven. If they ever brought this map back for MW3 or Black Ops, I'm not really even sure who's got the rights to this. Obviously, Activision, but I'd like to see this map, or Tujay, because now we're on Mata. But I'd like to see Tujay brought back for sure, man. It was just so balanced. It's probably a little too small, like nowadays. I don't know though. 6v6, they'd have to make it a little bit bigger, like that. It's too big for a 3v3, but it's kind of small for a 6v6, so they'd have to open it out. But just, god damn it, redo the map. That's the whole point. So, in this montage is just basically a bunch of the same things that I've been doing. Some of these shots, just single jump scopes, and this is what I was into at the time, man. I was into that, like that one shot. That's what I was looking for. Where nowadays, you can't do that shit. You gotta, hit that shot like I just hit right there, and then get like 3 more after it for a quad feeder. Everybody's gonna think it's shit, but again, at the time, man, this was pretty cool. Both of us in the air. That was, I think, one of my first shots where both of us were in the air. So an airborne, whatever you want to call it. But you're gonna see things progress as time goes on. Like, I think in the next montage, you're gonna start seeing a lot more 360s, a lot more weapon swaps, and all that stuff. Whereas right now I'm just, like I said, just kind of going for singles and you know, using my nades because I was hella good with the nades. I actually was doing like different like tutorials and stuff like that, trying to help people get better with grenades. Here I think is a nice weapon swap, or oh yeah, weapon swap 360. Didn't see that many of them. I didn't go for them very often. I say that, and then I just do it again. But that was a melee. That was pretty sick. I like that. I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes it's like the bullshit when I'm watching my own stuff, because half the time I don't even remember what I was doing at the time, like what my thought pattern was. But even like today's commentaries, you're gonna see me pick up different guns. You see a lot. I pick up a lot of fully autos or semi-autos or whatever, and all that stuff people don't realize is it goes back to when I first started playing back in COD 1 and COD 2, because you know you're constantly running around in COD 2 with your pistol, because you would run faster and jump higher with your pistol as opposed to you know, your primary weapon, because there was no sprint button. So your sprint button was basically your pistol. So you would always run with your pistol out until you got close to where you wanted to be, and then you'd swap over. So through the Call of Duty series, that's kind of transitioned over, and I would just, you know, basically run with my second or my pistol out, and then I'd pick up a gun and just kind of keep going, because I've already gotten halfway across the map with the speed that I want. And what was I doing here? A little Thompson action. You ever watch your old montages? Well, you guys probably, I don't know if you'd look at montages like 5 years ago, but I don't know what I was doing here. Look at me boosted up with a Thompson. This gun was fun as shit to use. Another thing I'd like to see him bring back is maybe a World War II weapon. I know in Modern Warfare 2 they brought back, like, what, the Rangers? So I would definitely love to see him bring back something like that. I mean, here's the MP44. That was brought back in Call of Duty 4. So, you know, if they brought back, like, right here, the Car 98, which you saw in World at War, if they brought that back, that'd be pretty sick. Thompson would be badass. I don't know, there's just so many guns, the M1 Grand. I don't think it'd be too far-fetched to see a World War II weapon brought back, which would definitely be pretty badass. But the next montage that I'm going to do is obviously montage number 9. And again, like I said, you're going to see a lot more weapon swaps and stuff. And I also decided to step it up to very high, because, you know, there's only like low, medium, high, and very high in COD 2. So I would always stick with like medium, because I was more of a precision shooter, I guess. So let's say I was using like the BAR, and I was, you know, trying to, if I was using the BAR, I was going for headshots. So, you know, a slower sensitivity like medium, you could easily get those dome pieces across the map. And here we go with another collateral. Collaterals were almost unheard of. One of them had to be a headshot, but what is this? Oh, this is the end. See, so now you're like coming back from the very beginning, and you're back on the beach again, and there's the soldier's helmet. But that's it for Look Back Montage 8. I'll see you guys on Look Back Montage 9. I'm out. Deuces.